KIC, the Knowledge and Innovation Community, is a large mixed-use technology and innovation community located in Shanghai, China. Developed by Shui On Land, KIC is built on a 121-acre site in Shanghai's Yangpu district and surrounded by 10 colleges and universities, including Fudan and Tongji universities. It has a total gross floor area of 762,217 square meters for residential, retail, office, and educational use. Shui On Land specializes in developing large-scale urban regeneration projects. It is best known for its urban entertainment district, Xintiandi, a successful cultural center and major tourist attraction in downtown Shanghai that preserves the traditional Shanghai lane house architecture known as Shikumen. In the early 2000s, Shanghai's Yangpu district was old and dilapidated. It was far from the city's main business centers, around People's Square and Lujiazui, and not an obvious location for a leading creativity and innovation center. Beginning in 2003, Shui On Land, in partnership with the Shanghai Yangpu district government, transformed the area into a vibrant, mixed-use neighborhood that is now home to leading technology firms like EMC Squared, Oracle, and IBM, as well as over 600 multinational and domestic high-tech companies.
In the early 2000s, China had wanted to enhance economic growth through technology and innovations, and Shanghai advocated the same thing. So I went away to examine and study on this particular issue, and we came up with the idea that maybe Shanghai can develop something like a Silicon Valley, or the left bank of the Paris, in the district of Yangpu.
In 2002, Shui On Land presented the Shanghai government a proposal to develop the area into a technology and innovation center that would leverage the presence of the nearby universities and the historic Jiangwan Stadium. An important part of the proposal was to build a mixed-use urban neighborhood that would include residential and retail components, unlike other business parks in China. This became the basis for KIC.
So we took on the project in 2003, and then we actually, over the past 12 years, we have built the infrastructure as well as the ecosystem to make this knowledge community, which is now working very well. I think the key is that we have to make sure that it's combining the resources of the universities, and then how the startups, the technology companies can work together with the university, and we have to build a community whereby the young people with new ideas, with innovations, can go and work and play and live.
As a mixed-use innovation cluster, KIC was a more complex project to develop than a typical single-use development project. Thus, the developer faced some challenges.
I think at first when we were working on the project, very few people understood what we were trying to do. So educating the government, educating the community and the business, it wasn't easy. And then of course, I think a lot of people did not have faith in the project. So very few people were participating. So building that ecosystem was a bit of a struggle at first.
The master plan of KIC centers on several key objectives. The first was to develop an open, mixed-use plan. The second objective was to create a pedestrian retail street that would connect Fudan University, the restored Jiangwan Stadium, and a nearby subway station. And the third objective was to create a high-quality, active, sustainable environment that could attract firms and talent. The historic Jiangwan Stadium and a major artery road presented the developer with major design challenges.
First, we have a historic stadium that sets the height limit for the whole development, and so our development is only 50 meters tall, which is very short in Shanghai terms, and also limit our floor area ratio. The second one is the Songhulu in the middle, so that actually helped us to think about how to place the land use. On one side, we have more of a work area with a historic stadium as the main open space to connect them together. And the other side, we have a dense network of streets and a main street, mixed-use lots, mixed-use blocks, to create a lively Soho living area for people to mingle. But because of that, our parking is quite challenging because you have to build the parking underneath with smaller lots. And since then, we have tried to link the lots together underground to create larger scale parking. So and also for each of the lots, sometimes we actually have different uses. We have street, front, retail and restaurants. Upstairs we have offices, and at the back we have residential. So the planning part also is quite tricky.
KIC is divided into 3 districts: KIC Plaza and KIC Corporate Avenue, University Avenue and KIC Village, and Jiangwan Stadium. It also includes residential, educational, and hotel projects to the north of KIC Village.
One very interesting aspect about this project is that we have a university institution. Fudan School of Management is actually located as part of our project. Day one, we are trying to focus at how to bring the university's students or university graduates to work in the high-tech companies that will be built in this project.
The project has attracted a diverse range of tenants, primarily in the IT sector and other value-added industries that could benefit from the talent in the surrounding universities.
The main tenets of our office buildings, as we have planned it from the outset, we have a specific industry focus, which sort of in line with the university's strength. The TMT, IT, cloud, mobile apps, big data, that type of industry.
Shui Onland's active program of fostering an innovative culture has helped attract startup companies. This has been critical to the success of creating a cluster of innovative high-tech companies. KIC Plaza is home to InnoSpace, a technology startup accelerator that opened in 2011. At any given time, InnoSpace hosts approximately 60 startup companies.
In the beginning, we already opened our IPO club, which is like our answer to the Silicon Valley's Bucks Cafe as a entrance for people who want to start their own business. InnoSpace is the next step. InnoSpace is an incubator that we set up to help the young ventures or the startups how to understand or how to have help to move forward to the next levels. Our InnoSpace is doing quite well. As of today, we have over 50% fundraising success rates for the companies for the startups that come to join us.
Shui Onland's KIC is a great example of how a developer working in conjunction with a local government can transform a university town not only into a vibrant center of knowledge-based economy, but also into a vibrant urban neighborhood where people can live, work, learn, and play.
For Yangpu, it's a very old, dilapidated industrial town. And now with this new addition, it's actually transformed the whole community there into a knowledge community. And I think that's helping to position Yangpu for the future. For the city, I think Shanghai this year has actually wanted to become an innovation center for China. And I think Yangpu can help Shanghai achieve that.